independent journalist Nick Shirley is with us. Nick, good to have you back. So the numbers now, $170 million in California, over $110 million in Minnesota, and those numbers keep going up. Are you going to see any of that money? Have you heard from Scott Bessent?
No, I have not. Well, who knows what will happen
to?
with that? I don't know. I got to see how it works out. I got to look into it.
That'd be nice, wouldn't it?
It would be nice.
I wanted to get your reaction to something that happened yesterday. This unbelievable deal, not even a sweetheart deal, it's such a good deal. A Somali immigrant in Minnesota named Abdul Akabakabar Ali was convicted of stealing $250 million from taxpayers there. He was sentenced to 1 year in federal prison by a liberal judge, and he doesn't have to pay back all the money. What was your reaction to that?
Yeah, I saw that. And I said, well, what the heck's going on? Why is this guy only getting 1 year? I think it'd be a great idea to denaturalize this man and deport him. Instead, we're going to still have to pay for him to be inside of our own prison. So I think it might be best to deport him.
Yeah, and he didn't have to pay back all the money, so he'll get out. If good behavior, he could get out in 6 months, and he's still got half the money that he embezzled from Minnesota taxpayers. And Tim Walz says that we should honor and celebrate our Minnesota Somali neighbors. It's totally absurd. I want everyone watching right now to see this video, and then we'll get your reaction on the other side. Take a look.
So here in this parking lot, you do have some nice cars. You got a Tesla, a nice Mercedes, you got another Tesla, a nice Lexus, another Tesla, a really nice Mercedes right here as well, another Tesla, Audi, really nice cars.
A lot of Teslas.
A lot of really nice cars for
hospice.
Usually.
Nick, are you surprised that these people are that brazen?
No, I'm not, actually. These people have been able to get away with committing fraud for so long, to the point where they thought they could be driving around these $100,000 cars, and to be driving them around not just in like a normal neighborhood. They're literally driving these around in what looks like an old motel where they have set up all their hospices, and they had gotten away with it for so long that they thought they could just go out and never be called out for the bull crap.
Do you have to go out with security now that your face is a lot more recognizable than it was, say, a couple months ago?
Yeah, I do, actually. It's actually very unfortunate, the fact that there's a lot of people who aren't happy with what I'm doing. I would say 99% of the population is happy that I'm exposing this fraud. However, the 1% here in America, which is still 3 million people, are very upset that the fraud is being exposed.
Well, we are happy that you're doing it. I just think the story has gone in this direction where now Tim Walz and Gavin Newsom, Democrat governors, are making fun of you for exposing fraud in their state, which is just so warped and backwards. Here's another one. You went to one of these places and asked how to open up your own hospice center. Take a look.
Are you guys the hospice consultants?
Yes.
Oh, can we talk to you guys?
About?
I want to open my hospice.
You want to open a hospice?
Yeah.
Okay, what was your name?
My name's Nick, but I want to open up a hospice.
I understand, but we don't take care of that.
Can I get some information?
Do you want a number?
Yeah, or give me a flyer or something. They won't let us into the lobby. This is no way to conduct business.
All right, so what's the update there? We understand these people aren't doing that anymore, maybe?
Yes, those people have shut down their own shop and have fled the city. So after being exposed as hospice consultants, as a place where people can open up their hospices, they have now decided to take down their sign, and they have fled.
Hospice consultants, I've never heard of that, but it seems like it's been pretty lucrative for those women. Have you heard from Pam Bondi? I asked you the last time you were on.
No, I have not. I have not, actually.
Why?
I do want to know
what
is going on.
Nick? Why do we think
that
is?
I don't know, because I'm not a Fed, so I'm just a citizen journalist going out and exposing everything. And so it is the Fed's job to then go in and crack down on these folks.
Another video of yours talking to a convicted felon on the streets out there in California. What he said to you was like crazy. Take a listen.
Would you guys vote for Gavin Newsom in 2028?
I vote for him because he got me released from coming home from a life sentence.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep. So he didn't hold me back. He didn't hold me back. He signed off saying I'm fit for society. So yes, I would vote for Gavin Newsom.
What were you locked up for, if you don't mind me asking?
I was locked up for murder, carjacking, and robbery.
Okay, so second chance, I guess, but a murderer back on the streets. Can you walk us through that exchange?
Yeah, it's not a joke when I say that Gavin Newsom is an enemy to the people of California. He literally let out a murder right there. And I remember I did that interview a while back, and I remember just thinking, wait, what did this guy really just say this?
Yeah.
Because he literally said murder, carjacking, and he was let out. And now he is somebody's neighbor.
Seems pretty pleased with himself, too. Where are you heading next? Do you want to tell us that, or we don't know until it's out?
You guys will have to figure out. I do have a part 2 coming out from California that'll be coming out in the coming weeks.
All right.
That will be a big one.
Nick Shirley, we'll have you back. Keep it up. Thank you.
Information. Truth is freedom. Is Newsmax. It's real news for real people.